What's going on, guys? Greek Freak here, and in this video we're going to be discussing the differences in the two teams and to see who's really the better team of the 2017-18 Oklahoma City Thunder that is today and the 2011-2012 Thunder team that made today. I've been seeing a lot around of the teams and what other people thought of the trade were, but from my thoughts of the trade are that many people are saying that they're better than the Warriors, or they can compete with the Warriors right now, and they're the biggest threat in the West. Now, I do believe the fact that they're definitely top 2 or top 3 team in the West now, because I do have to give a little bit to the Spurs. But if we actually compare the two teams, as you can really see here, the fact that in the differences here from the two stats, you're going to see the last year's stats for Carmelo Anthony, Paul George, and Russell Westbrook. And you'll also see Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook's year after that year. So I can compare stats from a separate team compared to a team that's all together, considering the fact that Russell Westbrook probably won't average a triple-double with the talent that's going to be on the team this year. And the fact that normally when people come together like that, their points will actually go down and other stats. As you can see, really, what they obviously do state as well is that this team is a more ball hog-centric team, where in reality, we really have to think about the Thunder was very much a more ball-dominant team then. As you can see there, that they averaged less assists between the three of James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Russell Westbrook than this year's Oklahoma City team that will be assembling together. But the main problem being that, obviously, that you saw, they averaged more points back in 2012, 2011 with that team. And really the main reason why I don't sit there and say that this team can beat the Warriors from the standpoint, they can obviously compete with them a little bit, but the same issue that was last year, which was that Russell Westbrook was the only person directly on the team that could score in the big time moments. Now obviously they added 2 more players that can play, and Paul George who can play even some defense on that end. But you do have to consider the fact they're facing 4 All-Stars, and it's very much a tough task once you also such as they think. They didn't add anybody to the bench. Their bench is still not good enough. Now they obviously could add more and become a better team on the bench. But until they do that and add 3-point shooting on the bench, or at least a scorer or somebody that can really assimilate points there, it's still going to be the same issue, which is that there's nobody in the depth of the lineups, as the Thunder back in 2012 actually had a more deeper lineup. Now this lineup here is obviously more defensive this year than in 2012, where they were more of a offensive team. And the offensive team obviously is the way that you want to beat the Warriors, considering the fact that there's nobody that defensive on the Thunder that can stop the Golden State Warriors. But guys, tell me what your guys' thoughts are on the video. And if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe to become part of the Greek Army today. And as always, this is Sparta.